Six Sigma was designed and introduced by American engineer Bill Smith while working at Motorola. It was introduced in 1986. This actually helped Motorola to be the first company to receive the Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award in 1988. After this, Jack Welch picked up the strategy in 1995 for General Electric. Six Sigma is a disciplined, statistical-based, data-driven approach and continuous improvement methodology for eliminating defects in a product, process, or service. Lean Six Sigma's approach involves solving problems, improving processes, gaining efficiencies, improving consistency, and meeting customer requirements, and conducting an enhanced project management. It represents the population variation in a data set collected. If a defect is defined by a specification limits separating good from bad outcomes of a process, then a Six Sigma process has a process mean that is six standard deviations from the nearest specification limit. It also involves green belt, black belt, and master. Six Sigma uses the process DMAIC process that has five different steps: define, measure, analyze, improve, and control. To do this, we need to state what the problem is, determine the goal, and prepare a team, collect the data used to establish a baseline and find a solution. Then we need to study the measurements to find the root cause and find the optimal solution. We need to be able to test the solution and implement if the test passed. Finally, they try to sustain the improved process. Six Sigma is adaptable to all companies, regardless of industry or location. It's a cultural change within the structure and define and eliminate the root cause of a problem. It decides what tools are needed. It promotes open communication and encourages all employees to generate ideas. There are seven key Six Sigma principles. Always focus on the customer. Understand how work really happens. Make your process flow smoothly. Reduce waste and concentrate on value. Stop defects through removing variation. Get the buy-in from the team and make your efforts systematic and scientific. As we focus on the customer, we have to look for the value. Value for the customer is a good external idea which can shape your activities. When we come to assess waste in the production process, we're looking to cut activities that do not contribute value. If you have not assessed what your value is, then you're unable to effectively determine what's wasteful. We need a good understanding of how work really happens. To make any process improvements, we need to know how the process occurs. If we do not have a clear idea of what the current process is, then how can we improve it? This is a step that documents workflows of business process and management. When looking to make your process flow smoother, we should ask the five whys, which is basically asking why 5 times. The idea is that after 5 whys, you should get to the root cause. For example, the vehicle will not start. Why? The battery is dead. Why? The alternator is not functioning. Why? The alternator belt has broken. Why? The alternator belt was well beyond its useful service of life and not replaced. Why? The vehicle was not maintained according to the recommended service schedule. Step number 4, reduce waste and concentrate on value. If we want to prioritize value, we need to cut out everything that does not contribute value by getting rid of everything that can be considered waste or wasteful. Six Sigma focuses on 8 different common wastes: defects, overproduction, waiting, non-utilization of expertise, transportation, inventory, motion, and excessive downtime. Step number 5 is to stop defects. So we should stop tasks that prevent people from skipping responsibilities and bring multiple people doing the same thing. Step number 6, we need to get our employees involved in the process on a day-to-day level to make them feel important. This will get the buy-in from the team. Six Sigma formulates a system through which you can improve your processes. Some of the benefits are that we're more efficient as a company, effective, consistent. We improve ordering processes. We have a higher call center efficiency and better customer service. There are 5 project types: quick win, process improvement, process design, process redesign, and infrastructure implementation. So, why is Six Sigma so important? Because it increases revenue and reduces costs while freeing up resources to be utilized where they are needed. It Now, I'm sure that your next question is, how do I start the Six Sigma training? Well, there's different trainings that you can do. There's 6 different steps. We have the white belt, the yellow belt, the green belt, the black belt, the master black belt, and the champion belt. The champion belt of the Six Sigma, they're expected to support change and develop a Lean Six Sigma culture. They select the projects and remove barriers for the project team. They're the executive leaders who drive the initiative. The Master Black Belts have more advanced statistical analysis. They use unique tools for specific industries and processes. They work with leadership and they implement successful improvement programs. The Black Belts are advanced Lean Six Sigma expertise. They report to Master Black Belt. They coach, mentor, teach, and are project leaders for a team. They know the DMAC process extensively and have experience behind it. The Green Belt starts and manages Six Sigma projects. They have expertise, but not as much as Black Belts. They know the DMAC process and are well developed with knowledge. The Yellow Belt understands basic concepts. They participate on project teams, and they know the DMAC process, the steps, and the tools needed. White belts use the basic lean vocabulary and they understand the structure and goals, but they are not recognized as an actual belt on the Sigma certification. So I'm sure you're wondering, how does Six Sigma impact the future? They provide lean manufacturing. With these, we have less human error, we're more efficient, there's more automation, And with all the automation comes higher paid, more skilled technical jobs.